Hello, everybody. Once again, welcome to my weight loss project, day 4. I know, 4 days. Doesn't feel like it's been a very long time, but at the same time, it's been 4 days. Once again, thanks for joining me. So let's go over today. Today was a pretty typical day. Woke up at 5:45, got to the gym by 6:20, left the gym 7:10, got back home ready, went to work. I only had about 20 ounces of water since then. Then I had lunch. For lunch, went to lunch with a couple of friends and had a bratwurst, a grilled bratwurst, a couple pierogies, a drink, a few fries, and that was lunch. Then for dinner, since I wasn't able to make it home because I was working late tonight, I actually went to a pretty good restaurant, Tin Roof. I don't know if y'all ever been there, but it's a pretty good place. Went there and had some spaghetti meatballs. I don't know what it is, but I've been dying for some spaghetti meatballs for a while now. So, spaghetti meatballs, water, drink, that was dinner. And that was at about 6:45. So, haven't really had anything since then. And won't have anything likely till tomorrow at lunch. Noon, 1 o'clock, because I have some meetings in the morning. But that's where I'm at. So, with the fasting, it's not that big a deal anymore. I don't notice any dips or anything. I mean, even today after working out, I didn't really dip in sugar levels or anything. I didn't feel sluggish. I didn't feel more tired. I didn't feel anything. Just normal. I guess that's my new normal now. So I don't feel that's affecting me in any way, shape, or form. But going back to the workout again, it's, rebuilding ground zero. I'm starting from scratch. No more what it used to be, but no, this is the new me now. This is the new reality where I have to work to get this to whatever that new me is. Had a buddy today ask if I had a weight in mind, if I had any weight that I wanted to get done or anything, and I let him know that I didn't. That at this point right now, my focus is see how soon I can get rid of 50 pounds, to get to 395 instead of being 445. So I'll weigh myself Monday morning again. I'm only going to weigh myself once a week, and I'll let you know then what's happening. But you can feel some changes. I feel a little better. I'm sleeping a little better. I have more energy. Now that I'm trying to stay away from all that junk that I used to eat. It's amazing. It's like a car. You get a high. I'm not saying I'm a high performance car, by any means. If I were to be a truck, I'd be one of those trucks that's been pretty beat up. And like run just about anything. But anyways, a car, depending the type of gas you put in it, that's the type of performance and mileage you're gonna get out of it. Same thing with food. It's amazing. The better stuff you put in the tank, the better you feel, the more you can do. Plus, the less you pack away. Like I said, with this fasting thing, is not so much about abstaining from things. I am abstaining from refined carbs, such as trying to stay away from breads and baked goods, pastries, candies, sugars, soft drinks. Trying, but that one's really, really hard. I need to keep doing better at it, by the way. Just stick to like waters. What else? Mineral water, maybe. Something with fizz, but with nothing else in it, like Calistogas or Peregrinos or Perriers. So that's the next switch. I got some snacks, and I didn't bring any to show you, but basically, some cheese, some nuts, and some dried fruit to have in the afternoon if I'm really feeling like I need something. Like if lunch wasn't enough or whatever. But typically lunch is enough, and I usually don't have enough time to keep eating, so it doesn't really matter at this point. But the main goal right now is to try to stay away from soft drinks, whether they be diet, which are worse in my opinion than regular soft drinks. I just need to get myself away from them, period. They're no good in any way, shape, or form. So that's the next goal here. The short-term goal is, see if I can cut that out completely in the next week or two, so that I don't keep going to that, because I know that will help me a lot and make a big difference. Had another friend, give me a suggestion about water and the way I drink water. That's for you, Kyle. That'd make it a game. If today I drank 80 ounces, how many ounces can I drink tomorrow? I mean, we can get hydroxia, but that's a very rare case. So the more water we drink, the better off we are, because it does two things. It keeps cleaning us, it cleanses us, and it fills our bellies. I mean, yeah, I might be hungry in half an hour, but still, you have another glass in half hour, and there you go. Problem solved. So thanks, Kyle. I appreciate that tip, and I'll be using it more often. Right now, today, I think I've drank somewhere in the neighborhood of 72 ounces. So tomorrow, we'll see if I can do better. I'm sore, but since I've been starting to try to get in shape for the past 3 weeks, I'm not as sore as I normally was. I mean, the first time I worked out 3 weeks ago, holy cow, I was walking around like Frankenstein, arms out, nothing moving, nothing bending, because everything hurt so bad. And I think that as I keep doing this, it's going to work itself out. Am I never not going to be sore? Probably not, because I'm committing to do this every day. Whether it be yoga or weightlifting or walking or whatever it is that I do. That's just a new reality. I have to get used to that. Something else that I was thinking too is, sometimes in our heads, we tend to limit ourselves. We tend to put limitations as to what we can or can't do. Like, oh, I can't go running 10 miles, or I can't ride a bike, or I can't lift weights, or I can't. Despite things that might be going wrong with us. I have rheumatoid arthritis on my whole spinal column. I don't know if you know what that is, but basically your bones swell up and it hurts like a mother. There's days that my back is just hurting for no good reason, even if I haven't done anything the day before. That's just the nature of the beast, that's just life at this point. A lot of people would say, oh man, that sucks that you have that pain. You know what? I'm so used to it by now that I've learned to deal with it. I don't take any medications. I don't take anything to, pain pills or whatever prescriptions to deal with it. I just deal with it. It is what it is. When I take it as it comes. Because I don't like to take things that I don't need to. And even when I do need to, I don't take them sometimes. You can ask my wife, I drive her nuts. So, today's insights are those, that we should really inspect ourselves, because I was having a talk with a good friend this morning, and, she has her physical limitations, and we were talking about what I'm doing, she's super excited, and she's supporting me, which it's great to see people so excited about something they should have been doing all along. But, it's awesome. I can't describe it any other way. And I appreciate it. And, we're talking about how she sometimes feels that she can't do it, or, she comes up with an excuse not to do it. And, she's right. I've been doing that for a long time. This morning, I'm going to show you. Last night, I made some zucchini for dinner, and when you go lift weights, you use your hands and, to lift, of course. So I cut my finger. I sliced off the tip. That's just a flap of skin holding it in place. And, this morning I woke up and I was hurting and I was bleeding, and I was like, man, how am I going to be able to lift weights with this? And then I thought to myself, I was like, you know what? If I just let any little thing get in my way, then I'm never going to do it. Jumped out of bed, found the Band-Aid, put it on, got some tape, taped it on as tight as I could. And I think it got circulation to my fingertip for a while. But I went on my way. The old me would have just said, oh, I waited until this heals, I can't lift weights. It's going to bleed, it's going to hurt, or, it's going to get infected, or whatever it would have been. Just a little simple thing. I'm not saying a little cut, But, dude, it hurts when you type, and I've been typing all day, and holy crap. I didn't realize you had so many nerves in your tips. Anyways, that's beside the point. But that's the whole idea, We have to forge ahead. I'm trying. It's only 4 days, and I realize it's not very long, and I realize I have such a long way to go, but that's okay. That's the whole fun of this, You're going to go with me. I'm going to take you by the hand and just walk with me as I go through this. You're going to see my wins, you're going to see my losses, you're going to see my good days, you're going to see the bad days. It all comes with the territory, That's the whole point of this, to chronicle it. And if I can help somebody out of this, then awesome, Like my friend was telling me this morning that I was telling her that I was having remorse about doing this, because I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Put myself out there, and now I can't go back. What if I don't do it? And she's like, you will though, because you're not going to let people down. Plus you like it. As much as you say it sucks, or that, it's hard, you're enjoying this, the journey that you're taking. And then she's right. I do like it. I'm not going to lie. She does have a point. Let's look for the silver lining and the good things rather than, the half empty glass look. Let's look at the half full, because there is something to be had from everything. You always learn something. There's always something to learn, always something to pick up if we look for it. You know, I don't want to sound like a fortune cookie or anything, but it's the truth. So once again, thank you so much for joining me today. So today's takeaways are: I need to quit drinking soda. In any way, shape, or form is not good for me. So that is the next short-term goal. And 2, let's not limit ourselves. You know, just because we haven't done it doesn't mean that we can't do it. When there's other people out there that have shown us that it can be done. You know, there's nothing that we can't do if we don't set our mind to it. My grandpa, I hold him in high esteem. He would always say, you know, that if you really wanted it, you would get it. Whatever it was in life. You know, whether that was a career, a amount of money, whatever it was, he's like, go get it. It's right there. If you want it bad enough, you will have it. He's right. You know, but sometimes we tend to be complacent, or we're happy where we're at and we don't want to do it. And I get that. I've been there. I've been there for the past 7 years. But, you know, it's about time that I start doing something about it, because nothing's handed to you. Nothing's going to give it to me. Nobody's going to snap their fingers and all of a sudden all the weight is gone and I feel a lot better. No, if I don't do it myself, nobody will do it for me. As much as my wife loves me, as much as my family and friends love me, they can't do it for me either. So we have to decide for ourselves to go do it. And on that note, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all the kind words and all the support that you're giving me every day. It really does help, and it puts a big old smile on my face. So keep at it. You know, you can do it too. I was watching Ratatouille. Like Gustav said, everybody can cook. You know, everybody can do this. It's that simple. There's no magic. Just hard work. You know, no magic pill, no magic drink, no magic food. Just good old-fashioned sweat equity. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Bye.